Quota versus merit, Bangladesh's university protests explained. Current university student movement in Bangladesh. Opening scene, montage of protest footage, students marching, holding banners, and blocking roads. In the heart of Bangladesh, university students are rising once again. Their voices echo through the streets, demanding change and justice in the face of a controversial quota system for government jobs. Scene, close-up of a student holding a placard that reads, "Quota or merit." The quota system reserves a significant portion of government positions for specific groups, including the children of freedom fighters, women, ethnic minorities, and people with disabilities. While intended to promote inclusivity, many students argue it undermines merit-based appointments. Students blocking the Shahbag intersection, chanting slogans. Narrator: protests have erupted across the nation, with students from universities like Dhaka University, Jahangirnagar University, and Rajshahi University taking to the streets. They demand the abolition of the quota system, reinstated by the Supreme Court's recent ruling. Scene, footage of students singing patriotic songs and playing football on blocked roads. The students' demonstrations have included sit-ins, road blockades, and boycotts of classes and exams. Despite facing opposition from the authorities and groups like the Bangladesh Chhatra League, the students remain undeterred. Scene, interviews with students during the protests. Student 1: we are not against freedom fighters or their families, but the quota system in its current form is unfair. It should be based on merit, not on connections. Student 2: even being the son of a freedom fighter, I don't want any quota system. I want equality and fairness for all. Police presence at protest sites, students and police in a standoff. The government's response has been mixed, with calls for dialogue and analysis of the situation. However, tensions remain high as students continue their fight for a merit-based system. Scene, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina speaking at a press conference. Prime Minister: we urge the students to end their protests and resume their studies. We are analysing the situation and will come to a solution. Students chanting and waving national flags at Shahbag intersection. The movement is reminiscent of the 2018 quota reform protests, which successfully led to the abolition of the quota system, only for it to be reinstated. Now, students are determined to see their efforts succeed once more. Closing scene, wide shot of the protest, students united and standing firm. In the face of adversity, the students of Bangladesh continue to stand tall. Their fight is not just for jobs, but for a future built on fairness and equality. Text on screen: stay informed, stay engaged. This is more than a movement, it's a demand for a just and equitable society. Fade to black, end with a call to action to follow for more updates. Follow us for more updates on this developing story.